If you're only missing one tooth, why a mini implant over a traditional bridge?
That's easy. I've been doing those bridges for 40 years. I still do them in certain conditions, but why? Why, if a tooth did not need to have all the enamel removed from it and be subjected to a possibility that the nerve would die and then you need root canal treatment? And the ADA, the American Dental Association, only puts a lifetime expectancy for bridges as 5 years.
Okay.
Mini dental implants, if those teeth are perfectly healthy and they don't need to be touched, why ruin a perfectly good tooth? I can
So when
put
you
that
make a
mini
bridge, what,
implant-
you have to carve down the two
Absolutely.
side teeth?
You destroy the enamel. You destroy the tooth.
Okay.
I would never want that done to me if I didn't have to. I can put that mini dental implant in at a 95% success rate. It'll last the rest of your life. Your 3-unit bridge, 5 years. My bridges last longer, but still, I've had to remove them.
What about the
because
cost?
of one reason.
What about the cost?
They're the same. They're the same. Actually, the 3-unit bridge over time will end up costing you more because the implant I will never have to replace. The bridge, 5 years expectancy, maybe it lasts 10 years, depending on how old you are. You may have to have 2 or 3 in your life if the teeth are still good enough to receive a new crown to support that bridge. A lot of times we have to remove them. Now, instead of a 3-unit bridge, crown, space, now it's a 4-unit bridge or a 50-unit bridge. So now it's expanding. What's costing you more? One and done or a future of the unknown?
So single tooth, always get an implant.
If you can.
If you can.
Yeah, absolutely. And they walk out with a tooth that day. Amazing. They can't believe it. In pain. Mechanics working on an automobile upside down. How famous is that?
Yeah.
Comes in, monkey wrench, bang, breaks off his front tooth. Comes in, Frank, get me out of pain. I know that this tooth can't be saved. No problem.
Very nice.
Quote him the fee, a lot less than a traditional. About the same cost if the tooth was savable, only now I can remove the root very, very carefully, not causing any damage, place the implant in the bone, put a little graft material in, which is just a little putty to hold the blood clot. We make a beautiful temporary, put it over the implant, walks out with the tooth that day. We tell them, watch the monkey wrench. Don't let that happen again. If you hit another tooth, we can do it, but don't do that. It heals up in about 4 to 6 weeks. We take the temporary off, take the impression, just like a regular crown. A couple of weeks later, we cement the permanent crown in on that implant. When I saw that at Dr. Shatkin's office, I realized in my head that I have to be able to do that for my patients. Because how many times...
It's a game changer for you.
Game changer. Because when I went back to my office, I realized that if I didn't know how to do that, how else would I have treated that? I would have had
with a bridge.
A bridge, a partial denture. I'd have to take the tooth out. They would have to go toothless. I'd have to bond something in there that would always keep coming out. They'd have to interrupt their work day to come have me fix it until I was able to finish it. It's a nightmare, literally a nightmare. This is a phenomenal technique. So when someone walks into my office and I get a call, put them in the chair, we'll do it today.